Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Roach, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. What's up, Weezer? Member of the G-Ballers. Angelo, Groundfog. Chris Juarez, member of the G-Ballers. Marco, Addicted to Blades. El Cap becoming a new member. Heck yeah, bud. Welcome to the G-Ballers again, bud. We'll have to add you to the list. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Jason Beecher, what up? Kathleen Smith, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Good to see ya. Doobie doobie do. Do. Doobie doo doo. There we go. Titanium Justin, member of the G Ballers. What up? What up? Tim, that's okay, brother. That's okay. Fook. Iowa AK and Mr. Wayno. All members of the G Ballers. What's happening? What is a happening? Uh, 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 uh. No, no, no. What do I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I want to do. There you go. There's 5 free ones. 5 free ones. Jason Beecher. Am I on the wrong live? I don't know. What's the right live, brother? Jason Beecher got a membership. Mr. Toddy Carr, Dwayne Letterman, Paul Casper. Knives are life. Nice. We'll add that. We'll count that. We'll count that. We're going to have Ray from Everyday City Carry on here real shortly. About 9:30 kickoff for that. Where were we? Where were we? What up, El Cap? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Ron Crow, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you, brother. Bluetooth Blades, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Da, 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 da. Am I on the live? Yeah. You're welcome, buddy. I'll get the if we have a mod in here, we can get the link for that video. If not, I'll put it up. It might be kind of hard to find. It was a linked El Cap will probably get it. It was a linked video in the last members video, I believe, or it might have been the second to last. Let me look. It'll probably be easier if I just get it. It might be kind of tough to get it. We got Ron Crow gifting 5 memberships. Let's get the busy bell out here. 5 GBALL Vision memberships. Let me get that. Urban Woodsman. Nick Travellini, 1913 Leatherworks, and Mr. Bluminati Ninja. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Very kind of you, sir. I appreciate it. We're going to have to change that. Whoops, I never started it from the last one. Dummy. Might have to start thinking about something. Oh, I do got something I could add in, actually. I'm on the future live. Well, I'll snag it in a second. Oh, I might be able to snag it now. I'll snag it. Where do I have it? Oh, it's in the box. It's in the box. It's in the box. Oh yeah, I could do one of those. I'll do. Okay, that's what we'll do. I know what we can do. That's what we'll do. I'll throw that in. I'll throw that in there. I can find it. Just check it. I'm on the future live. Uh, yes. Give the video a thumbie. Uh, let's see here. Bluetooth blades, GBALL. I just ordered the same two-tone bladed ram lock stitch. Yes, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh, there's Ray. What's up, dude? You ready, man? You good, bud? I'll bring Ray on now.
Yo, what's good,
I'll bring
man?
him on.
What's good, yo?
Yo, what's up, bud?
I'm chilling, man.
Not
I'm
a whole
chilling.
lot, hanging out. How you doing?
Good, bro. This is kind of late for me, as I was explaining in
How's it
the.
going with the How's it going with the kid?
She's sleeping right there, bro. Everybody's sleeping right now. My wife is
Oh,
awake.
really?
I got the cat right there. You can see the cat. You know what I'm saying? Look, everyone's sleeping,
Oh,
yo.
oh yeah, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, are you still in the same place you was? You or did you move though, didn't you?
Nah, I
From
moved.
from a little while back?
Yeah, I lived in the Bronx. It was like super hood, you know. There's like people doing fentanyl and like heroin and shit everywhere. So we moved to like the suburbs. Like we moved to Queens Village in New York.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's calm up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way more chill down here. Oh, somebody gave you a dono, bro. Look, Titanium Justin,
Yeah.
$2. Said, my boy.
Oh, nice. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Dude, I need to learn how to do that, man. I need well, there's a website I was looking at where you can like buy that and integrate it into your live stream and stuff. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Like a website you can just click on stuff?
No, so like this setup that I have now, it took a long time to get it because in the beginning, I didn't have all of this. You know, I just bought things little by little. But the sounds come from it's a piece of audio equipment called the Roadcaster. Rodecaster. And it has all these channels and it has like little buttons that you can do. Like, yo, I got Nick Shabazz on this. Check it out right here.
Everyday City commentary.
Like that's when he said my name wrong. Like,
Everyday City
Mhm.
commentary.
Yeah, I remember.
so, you know, I just
That's awesome.
because like to me, I think the most important thing in a live show is the sound. Like honestly, like the video is great, but you want people to listen to you, right? So
Yeah.
this audio interface, the
Yeah.
Roadcaster, it's mad expensive, bro. It's like $500. But then like you just plug it into your computer and it sounds incredible immediately. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to edit. You don't have to do nothing like that.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's I've done the same thing, like kind of, first I started out with just a phone, no lighting, no nothing, you know what I mean? And then I just slowly started to add stuff, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be audio wise or video wise, I can tell I've gotten better, but I'm still nowhere. You know what I mean? I want to keep getting better. Obviously, that's kind of the goal. If you're gonna
I mean, but
keep doing it,
in terms of like what's going around the community, like you're on the come up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like that spine whacking video, like really put a lot of attention on your page. And like, you know, you did the right thing by
Yeah,
like you have to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube, I've been doing this for 6 years. I have never, not once, had a viral moment, bro. Not one time. But I kept showing up, right?
right.
There's so many people that stopped doing it already, that were doing it before me. Now that I kept showing up, I think like last year is when the brand
Yeah,
started to notice. Like they started to hit me up, like, "Yo, what's up, man? I like what you're doing. Like, let me send you this. Let me send you that." But before, I was barely getting views. You know, first of all, like I sound so different than a lot of people in the community, bro. Like nobody sounds like me. I'm from New York City. I'm Asian, so automatically they think I work for like QSP or something. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I had
right,
to
right.
break through that, right? And eventually, like I found my people. You know what I mean? A lot of the NYC boys like follow me that are into EDC. A lot of the more casual people that like aren't super into specs and like the steel testing and all that stuff. Like, oh, look, this is just a guy that enjoys the hobby like me. He just, you know, collects knives because he likes collecting things. You know, I collect sneakers. I'm into anime. Like, you know, so I found a lot of people that are kind of like-minded like that. But it took a long time for me. You know, I've had a lot of
Right.
friends that have way more success than me. Like Neve's Knives. Like I was boys with him before he blew up. Like I was the first person to comment on his on one of his videos, and then I had him on my podcast, and I was like, "Yo, you and Kara are gonna make it. Like, I know it. Like, I just know this, you know." And then they did, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I- I'll say, dude. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's some. That's good though. I mean, the the more success the community has, the bigger it can grow. Like
Yeah.
if and we got what's her face about to hit 1 million. What's her name? The blonde.
Melissa?
What is her name?
Melissa
Yes,
Backwoods.
Melissa.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she's super dope,
yes.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
She's super dope.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Legit.
yeah. Uh, people like that keep pushing the bar. That's that's good for everyone down below. It just shows that there is that potential. You know what I mean? If our highest creator, whoever it was, if they were capped at 100K, it's
Mhm.
like this this niche that we're in, it
Mhm.
might not be the best idea, but because we got people,
Yeah.
climbing sky high, it's good. There's a bunch of them too.
Well, I know a lot of people that do this for a full time. You know, like I went full time last year, and while this is not the most money I've
Yeah,
ever made in my whole life, I literally wake up and make knife videos for a living. Like, why would I want to do anything else, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I even think like, what am I gonna go back to an
right.
office job? Like, I make videos like in my dining room table and in my backyard, and then like I make money from it. I don't make a ton of money like some of these bigger guys, but I'm able to make a decent enough living that my wife and I can have a pretty comfortable life where I'm not balling like that, but like we could go look at a restaurant and be like, yo, let's eat here. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
don't got to worry about it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're able to cover what you need and still have a little. I'm trying to get there, man. It might take some time, but
Do you do the
I don't
affiliate
know what's
stuff yet?
going on. Whacking out over here.
Yeah, you're lagging on me a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. I have. Yeah, that. Okay, I was gonna say it just flashed on and off. Is everybody? Is it good now? We
No, it's
good?
good. It's good. It's just that there was that one
I think
laggy
we're good.
part. Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
pay
yeah. Okay.
extra for FiOS. I used to use cable, right, as my internet, and then it would just cut out too much, bro. So like we actually had to get FiOS here. And I had to make sure before I moved here that I could get Verizon FiOS here, which is like you know, the fiber optic stuff. And then in the Bronx, even in the hood, we got fires.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that I think raised my live shows a little bit.
Oh,
Was
wow.
like a connection. Oh, you got a dono, bro.
Yeah.
199. What's up?
Yeah. See. Yeah, buddy. JD for EDC's in here.
Yo, what's
saying
up,
what's
JD?
up.
Yo, JD is like mad tall.
Good
right?
to see you, buddy.
I saw him at Blade Show, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" Right? And I'm like,
sadly, I didn't get to meet him, dude.
he just came to the Blade Binge booth, right? And he was like, "Yo, what up?" And I'm like, do I know this guy? Because I don't know a lot of people. And then they tell me their screen name, and I'm like, "Oh shit, what up, bro?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Yep. No, man. There was a few people like where I stayed, but Scotty N was there. Shane, which I knew what Shane looked like. Yeah, like there was a bunch of people that I've talked with for years on here, but I didn't know, they know what I look like, a lot of people, but I don't know what a lot of people look like, they're not on. So it's fun, meeting people for the first time for sure.
Yeah, Blade Show, when I go to shows, it's funny because I think most people don't want to say hi. I don't know why. I'm very approachable. Like if you come talk to me, like if you watch the show or you watch my videos or anything like that, or I showed you a cool knife or something, you could totally talk to me. But like at shows, right? Like I definitely get recognized and people say hi, but there's also I'll be at like the ProTech booth looking at something, right? And then the guy next to me will just be like, "Yo, that knife is sick, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna get it." He's like, "I don't know, I'm thinking about it. By the way, I love your show." I'm like, that's how they say hi to me, like on the DL. They're like, "Yo, I like your show, by the way," and then they just leave.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's right. You worked the Blade Binge booth. That's where I finally ran into you. I think it was the last day, wasn't it?
Dude, that was awesome because like I am very fascinated by people who like hit like a wave, right? And then like they keep going. Because I'm super into creating content and I study like a lot of other niches, like how they're doing it, right? Oh, it's Everyday City Carry. My channel is Everyday City Carry. The Real EDCC, that's my TikTok. That's my biggest page. Instagram is Everyday City Carry. And then it's Everyday City Carry on Pinterest too. That's where I post those 4. But yeah, Everyday City Carry. You Google that shit, you'll find me.
We'll try to get the mods to get links to all that stuff.
Nice.
We got Chris Warhouse gifting a ship. Very nice.
What was I saying about
My Journey
Show, like,
EDC? BE EDC's in the house too.
Oh yeah, so when I met you at Blade Show, I was like, "Oh yo, the spine whack, dude!" You know, because that video blew up so hard. Like so many group chats I was in talked about it. Because to me, right, like I actually wanted to talk about this. So like I am a super casual user. You know what I mean? I'm very fortunate that a lot of these brands want to work with me because I have reach. You know what I mean? Like even though I am not the most knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? Like I know the basic things, like some of the more popular steels. Like I know what's current and things like that. But when it comes to like one topic that people have been talking about a lot is like the plunge grind, because like Jared has been talking about it so much. So I get so many plunge grind comments, you know what I'm saying? And there was this new knife from Best Tech, man. The Cicada's Wing, right? And the plunge grind is bad. Like the stop pin like hits this part and like you can't sharpen it that good. And I was talking to my friends about this who are a little bit more hands-on with it. If you are a casual user, right? Let's say I have not sharpened a knife in 4 years. Like I really have not. I just drop the knives that I use and I make sure to take care of them. And if they get fucked up, like they get chipped or something like that, I know people that are better than me at sharpening, so I'll send it off to them. So like, does that matter to me?
Right.
like the plunge grind stuff. It's something that I was thinking about because like if you're just stropping your knife, right, and you're not like putting a new edge on it and you're just cutting boxes, like you're not a hard user, which is what I am. Like I'm completely honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that really matter?
Yeah.
It doesn't, right?
I would say, to be honest, so I think what gets misconstrued too sometimes, dude, is no, to answer the question, no, I don't think it would matter a whole lot if, it's not a good knife for sharpening. I think some people take things too far, like as it depends on the creator themselves, but somebody who is a critical design reviewer, so someone like Neves would be, um, you know, pointing out the knives
Yeah.
and what they would be better with and what isn't the greatest on them. It might be a fine line between it not being that great and being okay. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah. I agree
it
with him,
gets
by the
taken
way.
out
I agree
too
with
much.
Neves. I actually like when I need to research something or like look up something a little bit more like technical, like and he has a video on that knife, I watch it. You know what I mean? So I actually agree with him. It is in a
Right.
bad spot and it actually makes sense what he's saying. But for someone who literally just cuts Amazon packages and maybe on the occasional recycling day
Right.
once a week, cut some boxes down and puts it in the trash or whatever, right? Like, and then you strop your knife,
Right.
right? Which is totally, I mean, if you strop your knife, like it lasts a while. Like the edge lasts for a long time, unless you're like doing hard work, which I could understand if someone is,
Yeah.
blue collar and like working a lot with their hands and like using your knife for crazy shit. That's totally not me. You know what I mean? So I was, that's just a
Right.
topic that I was interested in because most people would like comment on these videos I made for this, and I'm glad that they commented that because it pushes the video up, negative or positive, doesn't matter. But a lot of them are like, "Oh, the plunge grind is
Right.
whack," and in my head, I'm just like, "Oh, y'all just heard Jared say it, like that's why you're doing it." And Jared's my boy, but
Right.
in my mind, I'm just like, "Oh,
Right.
you watch Neves, that's why you're saying that."
Yeah, I would say most people, it would never, it wouldn't bother them a bit. You know what I mean? I'd say the majority of people, there's probably very few people that like a bad plunge grind, they would even notice because most people who aren't insane like us, they're
Yeah,
going to use
right.
the thing, they're going to strop it, they're going to sharpen it. And then once they feel like they've gotten enough out of the knife, they're gonna trash their $70 knife or whatever it is, and just go get a new one.
Yeah,
That's what I used to do before I got, I had a couple knives, but I'd carry one, beat on it till, and that might have been a couple years or something, and then trash that and
yeah,
get a new one. Now I got a billion of them, but
yeah. I
yeah,
know.
I'll
How
never.
many knives do you think you have,
That's I had this.
like in total?
My fiance counted them a couple weeks back. I, I would say it's still in the neighborhood of like 350 to 400 probably.
Bro, that is, you know what though? I would
Yeah, I
be
got
closer to that. But I sold every Kaiser that I had in 2023. Like I sold everything, and that was like more than 70 knives. But I want to say I am over 100,
uh-huh.
but under 200. But I would be like, I would have more if I didn't sell those knives. So I kind of do like a little purge, or now I give away knives every Monday. So if you all want some free knives, I give away knives every
Right.
Monday at 8 p.m. EST on my show. I give away tech as well. That's another thing, bro, that's been crazy. If you're not on TikTok, bro, like I know there's a negative connotation to it in the community, but dude, if you watched my videos this past week, right? You'll notice that like, yo, Ray is reviewing tech now, like sometimes. Because on TikTok, the TikTok
Okay.
shop is doing so well that if you are a creator of a certain size, brands just send you everything, bro. Like I get I get like, you know, that brand Anker. They make the they make like battery packs and shit. They have a brand called Soundcore with like earbuds.
Yeah.
I got like 5 earbuds this week. I got sent protein powder. I got sent gym lifting straps because I work out a lot, and I just make a video on it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it does well or not. And then what they do is they're like, "Yo, let me get this code, right?" And they can push it out as an ad. So I made a screen protector video on this brand Magic John, and I literally sold like almost $4,000 worth of screen protectors in like a week because they paid for the ad
Whoa.
revenue. Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
get commission on that. So it's like, you know,
Right.
going back to the creator thing and like making money, and you know, I still review things that I like. Like I'm into tech as well. I don't talk a lot about it on EDC, but I consider my phone like a huge part of my EDC, bro. Like I always have it. It's
Yeah.
always charged. I always have a battery
Yes.
pack. When I pack out my kit, like my sling bag, it's got to have a battery pack. It's got to have, because I consider it a big part of my EDC. So like, even though I don't talk about tech that much, when these brands started to come around and like, I get like 100, I get 100 requests a day to review stuff on TikTok. That's never happened anywhere else. Like crazy shit. Like they'll be like, "Yo,
Wow, dude.
do you want like power tools?" I'm like, "What?" And it's just like it could be like Milwaukee, bro. It's not like some Chinese brand. It could be really big brands are on there. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I thought
No
it was very
kidding.
interesting.
Yeah, I have never in my life even I've contemplated. I've talked to my fiance about it, about getting on there and doing stuff on the channel or for the channel, you know. But
Yeah.
that's one place that I'm not. I've never been there, but I've thought about
Yeah.
doing it. Just everything I do is directly correlated to YouTube. Like if the Instagram does decent and Facebook does decent, like at this point in time, I'm not even worried about it. I'm just
Mhm.
that's why my Instagram, I don't post a whole lot over there because I direct so much time because I still work full time
Yeah.
pretty much. I've
Yeah.
been able to actually relinquish some hours that I do work because of YouTube, but any of that free time that I get gets put right into the, you know, doing stuff for the channel.
I think eventually an avenue will open up where you'll think about it, because that's what happened to me. Like I was working the whole time I've been doing YouTube, and then in 2023, a brand hit me up and was like, "We'll pay you X if you make I think it was like 2 videos a week." And it was a lot of money, bro. It was like $800. And these were like shorts, like less than fucking 30 seconds, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I was like a bulb like went off in my head, like, "Oh,
Right.
you can make money like this." And then, you know, another brand, like a big brand, Urban EDC, hit me up and was like, "We will pay you X, but we want you to post multiple times a day." And then I gave them my rates, and then like from then that point on, I was just making like 10 videos a day, 10 shorts a day. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I don't need to work anymore, you know? And now I don't work with Urban EDC now, but I did for a year. And now I kind of switched more to like just making content for my channel and just boosting that up. But there's a lot of ways to make money doing this. And like you have already had this kind of like semi-viral thing happen to you where like a lot of people are paying attention to you. Even my boys from New York City were like, "Oh, I like that guy's channel." When I told them today, we're in a group chat, you know, shout out to the Ken Onion crew. You know what I'm saying? There's a funny story with that name, but I was telling them
Nice.
like, yeah, I was telling them that I'm gonna do your show tonight, and one of my boys there was like, "Oh shit, I watch him. I like his channel a lot." You know,
Oh,
so like
nice.
you could
Nice.
just
That's
keep
awesome.
just keep the momentum going is what I'm saying. That was my point. It's like just keep you're definitely passionate about it. I've watched your videos and I was like, "Oh, he's got that thing." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
no doubt.
That's that's one thing when I started, dude. I'm not I used to hate talking. I still kind of do, but I was never a person to hear myself talk. You know what I mean? I talked and I would loosen up and have a good time, but my normal personality is not to do a whole lot of talking. And that was one of the hardest things to overcome, getting started and sounding right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I smoked pot on
Yeah.
top of being very uncomfortable. So I was extremely out of whack, man. Like
Oh,
real
dude.
slow, real unsure, like
A lot of
horrible,
anxiety,
dude.
right?
Horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, you know, it's
yeah.
funny that you mentioned that
But
because when I first started, like I was on massive amounts of drugs. Like I'm clean now, totally sober. I don't drink, I don't smoke weed. But when I first started my YouTube, like, bro, I don't even know because like my parents are upstairs right now. I was doing math, bro, like every day. And this is no secret. I've talked about this on my show before. And so if you watch the first couple of
yeah,
videos, like when I watch it back and I like retrace like how I felt when I made that video, I was like in a really dark place. And now I watch my videos now, they're so loose and shit. I think that like being sober is the best
yeah,
when you do this, because I used to drink on
yeah.
lives too. I used to drink a fuck ton. Me and my wife used to drink. She drank wine, I drink whiskey. I sometimes I'd have like 4 whiskeys while doing a live, and it was fun. But like I noticed that there's a taper off at the end. Like you kind of like the energy is mad high and you're funny, and it just gets lower and lower because you're getting more tired. You know what I mean? So I stopped doing that too.
Right.
But I totally know how that feels. Like you feel really anxious. You just recorded a part and like, oh my God, it sounds so stupid. You're watching it back. It goes away after a while. You know, the more you do it, it goes
Yeah.
away after a while. But you sound pretty good already. Like I checked out some of your vids. The spine whacking thing, bro, that was so funny because my boy, the same guy who said he watches your channel, he said, "Oh, I never looked at my voodoo the same after that." Like,
Yeah.
that's so fucked up. That's so funny.
That Yeah, and dude, I got some. I mean, I know it made a pretty, and right after that is when I had a video. So that video did extremely well, real like quickly after releasing it.
Yeah.
But I did another video not long after that one, I don't think, and that one actually hit like 110,000 views, dude.
Oh,
Uh,
what? What video was it?
Sadly, you know what happened though? It
What
like
happened?
uh
I'm looking
so
right now.
for the
Oh,
members, I linked
if you don't know about
the
this new
YouTube
knife, you
video.
must watch this. That one, off grid.
Yes, 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 yes,
Did
dude. So I
yeah,
unboxed 3 knives,
yeah.
and the one is their premium off-grid Scorpion version 2. So it's like their premium flipper, right? Well, they happened to send me the last one for just me to check out, make a video on, whatever, whatever. Well, so that knife's out of stock. I got the last freaking one in my hand, dude.
That's
Never,
crazy.
had no inkling that that video would do as well as it did, dude. But the knife was out of stock, and they're not getting
Oh,
more till like the next month. So that video had 111,000 views, and it's still getting some. But could you imagine if the product would have been in stock, dude?
yeah. That would have been crazy. Did you make money off the
Oh,
video?
dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I made, the video did well,
Yeah.
like for subscribers, for revenue. Like it did really well. So I couldn't
Nice, nice.
complain on that end, but and I did sell some of the fixed blades that were in that video. I unboxed 2 of the same fixed blades, and then that was kind of the big hammer at the end, that premium folder. Uh, uh
Damn.
and dude, out of nowhere, that video just exploded, dude. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah,
It
that's
happened.
awesome, bro.
Nothing
Yeah,
different.
mm-hmm.
It
Sometimes it just happens, man. You
just
know, like
right.
yeah, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, it does.
You know, Neve's Knives
Yeah,
had
it's
that
happened.
gravity knife video. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, so I talked to him about that.
Yep. The
In
one
my
that
show, and we
that
talked about it.
really.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that was, I think that is the biggest video in I think that did the most views in 1 week. I think that than any other EDC knife channel like ever. I think it did 6 million, maybe 8 million in 7 days, like something like that. It was crazy. But he said that the
Yeah.
reason why it did so well was people thought that the knife literally used some kind of gravitational force, like mechanically, to like open. Like it was some sci-fi shit. A lot of the people in the comments were saying that. So the way he worded it just resonated with people in a way that they thought this was like a crazy high-tech kind of knife. And then they would watch it and then they would comment like, oh man, I thought this was like some, like this graviton like knife kind of thing. And then it just kept going because it doesn't matter what kind of comments you get, negative or positive. This is why I tell people, like, when people are hating on you, let them do it, because like it boosts the video up more. So I will often like do dumb shit in my videos that I know is gonna make people mad, like, and then just they're just gonna keep the engagement going, and then the video will do better. But that's crazy, bro. You had 2 videos that did super well. What I wanted to ask you, what knife did you carry today?
That's a good question, dude. So I got this like a week or so ago. It's the Mamba from Arnold Bernard.
Yeah.
I just picked that up.
Nice. My
like
boy
a week
let me
ago
borrow one. Coincidentally, my boy literally let me borrow one like last week. Like, look, I have it right here.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Yeah, you got the same one, dude.
Dude,
flipper version. Well, you have the flipper version. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good alternative to a CRK.
The only thing I would yeah, oh, agreed. I would take this. I've handled a couple CRKs now at this point, and I would take this, I think, probably 10 times, 9 out of 10 times at least, probably 10. It's just, I think, I do like that CRKs using MagnaCut and stuff, where that might be where, if Arnold Bernard moves up to, so I'm not saying RWL is bad at all.
Yeah.
So, and I said that, I made that clear before. RWL, it's like CPM 154. It's just a little bit different. Robert Lovelace created it. Yep. And it's just a little bit different. Still pretty much identical. It's a great steel, but there's better steels out there, right?
Yeah.
So if he changed that, dude, like his fit and finish work, the only thing I said to myself, and I don't even know if I mentioned it in the unboxing, because it's not, there's really good access to the lock bar. I only wish that the chamfer on the lock bar was a little bit wider. So it's a little bit, it's not quite 90 degrees. It is chamfered. I just wish it was chamfered a little bit more. You see what I'm saying?
Let me look at it right now. I think I know what you're talking about.
I just wish it, like, the access is great, and there is a mini chamfer there, which softens the 90-degree angle. I just wish that was a little bit deeper.
Okay, I can see that.
I couldn't. It would just make it more comfortable to disengage it, like even more comfortable type of a deal. Like you'll see a lot of titanium frame locks will have like a deep chamfer. Like the Nimble is a good example. Like it's got a nice, I don't know if the camera will pick it up in this lighting or not, but the Nimble has a nice deep chamfer on it, so it's really comfortable to disengage. So that was what I carried for most of the day. I carried this Farrah Monster Urban Grip
I have
too.
That one too, bro. Dude, they hit you up, right? And they were like, "Hey, we want you to take
dude.
Take picture of this knife."
Yeah. You like Pessy? Give yeah, that's what they said, dude. The
I know, and I
dude
gave him,
freaking
I gave him pictures. I was like, I made them a video, right? And I tagged them as collaborators so like they could use it. But then they're like, "Oh, could
yeah.
you take pictures, please?" And I'm not a great photographer, so I took some pretty crap pictures and just sent it to him.
See, I told him no, dude. I told him no photos. Like,
Yeah.
not. Well, I didn't say no photos. I said that because I'm not a photographer either, dude.
Mhm.
I told him like my specialty is I can get videos to usually click on
Mhm.
YouTube, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'll make some long form videos and some
Yeah.
short form
Yep.
shorts on YouTube,
Yep.
and then I said might get something on Instagram, but that's not where my that's not where my attention is. I'd
Yeah.
love to be able to grow Instagram and Facebook, but my time that I
Yeah.
have available
Yeah.
goes to YouTube. And then if I have extra time, I devote it to my other channel.
Yeah.
So I really don't have
You have another
any free
channel?
time. Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
I started it. It's about more, so it's still gear related, but it's more in the line of like preparedness, survival,
Okay.
bushcraft,
Like
that
bushcraft
type
shit.
of
Okay,
stuff.
okay, okay.
So
Cool,
it's
cool.
so it's stuff that I can't. It's stuff I've tried to bring onto this channel
That doesn't
early
work.
on,
Yeah.
and I realized it was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a knife. Things are different now, over the last year or two or couple years. Before everything got real analytical, you could do some
Different things.
different stuff and you'd still be okay. But
Mhm.
now the analytics are trying to put you somewhere all the time, in front of the viewers that it thinks you're trying to get in touch with, basically,
Yep.
right?
Definitely. Yeah, I see that
So,
with my shorts all the time.
but have you ever, I'm sure you've noticed, like, if you're a knife based channel, the
Mhm.
minute I throw up like a flashlight video
Yeah.
or anything that's not a freaking knife, dude,
Mhm.
there's sometimes it does okay. Like I did a night core battery pack, and I told him like there's a good chance this is not gonna do
Yeah.
very well,
Yeah.
and ended up getting like 1,300 views on a long form video. So
Yeah.
it did well, but one of their flashlights I just reviewed, it like got 100 freaking views, dude. I was,
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I'm taking that down.
when it comes to views, right? Because I know people that have 1 million subscribers and people that have 200,000 subscribers, and these are very cinematography heavy guys. They bank on videos to do millions, and or a few 100,000, um,
Right.
and that's their bread and butter, right? They don't post all the time. But if you look at, and I did this on my show last week, and I basically, because people were like, oh, this, we were talking about content creators and the knife community and EDC community and stuff. And like, I said that the biggest creator is Metal Complex. And a lot of people disagreed with me. They said, this guy. And I said, no, go to socialblade.com. That is a website. You could punch in any YouTube channel, right? And it takes their analytics and converts it into a chart, right? And you could see how much the average is they would make in a month and how much the average is they would make in a year and what's their number of views for the past 28 days. Metal Complex, the amount of views he gets is like 6 million a month or something like that, right?
Yeah.
His max revenue, this is just ad revenue. This is not like this might not be 100% accurate, but his max revenue, meaning like the max at that time, was $299,000. Okay, that's like, versus we did Accessorize Me, which is an EDC channel, over 1 million subs, who does bigger videos. So he banks on making one video to do well, and it wasn't even like 100K. You know what I mean? Then you look at Melissa Backwoods, and she was even higher. I think it was like almost like 500,000 or something. It was crazy. But like, Metal Complex's style is like make a bunch of videos, sometimes post
Yeah.
multiple times a day, and have those
Yeah.
videos do 10,000, 5,000, 15,000. You know, sometimes they'll do more. They could do 30,000, 40,000, and he'll make maybe
Yeah.
let's say he makes 2 videos a month, right? That's gonna beat out a person who's doing 1 video per week and is getting only 40,000, maybe not even 40,000 sometimes on a video. So there are different ways to do it.
Right.
Now, granted, those guys that have this very professional look in their videos are probably making more money with like Benchmade offering them $3,000 to shoot an ad for them, and they don't get their money
Right.
from ad revenue on YouTube. This is the kind of stuff like I could nerd out with you about this, bro, and people would just get so bored in the in the chat, because this is the stuff
Right.
that I think about all the time. I'm super interested in it, like seeing how people make money, seeing how they you know, like broaden their audience base. Like, oh, look, this guy's doing a different style of video today, or like it doesn't even have to be knife shit. Like I watch a ton of stuff, and I'm very, very,
Right.
very interested in that stuff, you know. But yeah, like I
Yeah.
just looked at your channel right now. You consistently get like a pretty good amount of views, bro, and you post like every 2 days. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I think you're like doing good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting close to
Yeah,
10K,
bro. Yeah, I see it.
which is a goal I've had. I mean, yeah, I didn't start out thinking I would ever get this many subs as quick as
Yeah.
I have. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's like it's crazy. Like I'm super, super fascinated by it, where like somebody could just do something silly and then become like an overnight success sometimes. Like that Hawk Tuah girl is probably like making
Yeah.
a shitload of money, bro. Like,
She
you know,
is, dude.
yeah. So
Yeah.
and it's just things like that
She is.
fascinate me about social media. Like I think if I wasn't doing knives, I'd probably be doing other content. I mean, I'm glad that I fell into this because I love it, bro. You know, like I got this
Yeah.
ProTech Malibu the other day. This is the operator edition with the dragon scales.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on.
sponsor
Let me
sent.
blow you up.
Yeah, dude, this is crazy.
Oh,
So
there we
this is
go.
the Malibu operator. It's super sick. A sponsor sent it to me. I made a bunch of videos for him. And then they were like, I didn't even ask for money or anything. I just liked what they were doing. They're the only legit New York City knife shop, like in all of New York City. There's no other New York City knife shop where you could walk in and see like Jack Wolf knives, Vero Engineering, Null knives, like a lot
Wow.
of the stuff that we like. You know what I mean? They don't just
Right.
have a bunch of CRKTs and Kershaws and Spider Codes and Benchmates. It's like they have crazy stuff, right? And then you have to, it's by appointment only. So if in New York City, go to urbancutlery.com and you could do an appointment there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so when I went there, with you know, the NYC boys were there, right? The Ken Onion crew, we all went. And
Right.
I did this kind of like heartfelt video about the place, and I said like, oh, you know, this is a place for New York City EDC people to go and belong, you know, because there's nowhere we can chill, bro. We were there, the
Right.
guy offered us a drink, we were showing knives to each other. It was like an office, and it was I've never experienced anything like that. Like, we don't have knife shops, period. You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
Dick's Sporting Goods and like Paragon Sports. It's like 3 times the retail. So, you know what I mean? But, you know,
Ye-
so I did a video on that, and I did a few more videos of the knives that we bought there, because all my boys loaned me the stuff that they bought. So I made videos on that. And then he said, hey, man, I just want to thank you for everything you've done. I assume like he, you know, he got some appointments because of the videos. And he said, would you, you know, do you want a, he's like, what do you like? The Malibu operator or the Severn from Winter Blade Co. And I was like, oh, I already have a Severn, you know, and I always get super shy when this stuff happens. And then he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I was like, oh shit, okay, thanks. You know what I mean? So I just got it. It just came yesterday, bro. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. What steel are they doing those in? Is it MagnaCut now?
I'm gonna check right now, actually. I saw the listing, and Shit, actually, I have to go after this. I just realized it's like 10.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
no problem,
Yeah, hold
dude.
on, hold on.
No
Let's just
problem.
do this real quick. Urban Cutlery NYC. Malibu operator. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Magna Cut. Yeah, it's Dragon
Nice, dude.
Scale with blacked out Magna Cut. Let's end on this question, right? If you had a choice, right, would you rather have S90V or Magna Cut?
Would it be for my everyday carry knife only?
That's a good question. I didn't think that far. I saw this in a group chat and people were like, talking about it. And usually like I just like to reiterate what people are thinking about because like I don't think about it that much because steel to me matters in terms of like what I am paying for the knife, right? But when it comes to
Yeah.
like actual use, bro, like I think 14C is just fine for what I'm doing. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
I'm working, let's
Yes.
say I'm moving and I'm like cutting up some rugs or something like that, like messing with the house a little bit, then I'll think about it. But most of the time, like I don't think about it. But anyway, like all right, let's say for every day you're probably gonna choose Magna Cut, right?
Well, I would say for everyday carry, I would probably go the S90V. But for
Oh,
like,
really?
I probably would because of the edge retention factor over the corrosion resistance, and the corrosion resistance is off the charts too. I would say though, if I wanted something for more all around, like maybe do a lot of things well, but not anything extremely great, because that's what Magna Cut is. It does a lot of things very well. It's just not insanely good at one thing. It's just really well rounded across the board.
Yeah.
Uh, I would probably go with that one for more of like a general user, like something I might want to buy to take care of a bunch of different stuff, whether it's like harder use, I need it to have good edge retention for breaking cardboard down and whatever. But probably because I love S90, dude. I have a ton of S90V
Yeah.
blades because I like it so much. And I think some people forget too that it might not be the toughest steel, but it's still a steel. It's pretty damn tough. It's just not going to withstand crazier things that you might do to it. But for the casual person, they're not going to be doing those things, like
True.
you're saying, what you do. You cut
Yeah.
open packages, you cut open like random stuff you get throughout the day, might use it on some other odds and ends, but
Nothing
you're not like,
crazy.
yeah, you're not jamming it like into a 2x4 at work
Oh,
and
hell
trying
no.
to, or whatever. So that you could easily say for your purposes, what you're going to be doing. So S90V would be baller for you,
Yeah.
because you need something with maybe a little bit, you don't need anything because you got a ton of knives, but what you need, quote unquote, would be something that has good edge retention and has some decent toughness, some decent corrosion resistance. But you don't even really need the corrosion resistance for you because
Yeah,
you're
'cause I'm
mainly
not
using it
using
indoors
yeah,
on casual dry things.
true.
So
And I don't work
you
in the
you
water or anything, so, I don't go out
yeah,
in the rain. I'm not cutting shit in the rain. I'm not doing any of
right.
that. So,
So
yeah.
you could really focus, like if you were gonna buy something,
Edge
you could
retention
really
probably.
focus. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could go edge retention and toughness
Mhm.
only and get like, look at those best deals.
Alright, let's do one
Todd
more
said,
question before I go. Alright, so there's 3
yeah,
knives
let's do it.
coming out, okay? 3 knives are coming out. YouTubers, our colleagues have designed them, right? There's the Metal Complex Excalibur, Neves Knives Misdemeanor, or the Tri-State EDC Tri-Stash. Like, which one do you like the best?
Ooh. So the Excalibur is Van X and
Yeah.
Kunwu.
Yeah, it's from
The
Kunwu, yeah.
misdemeanors Riot and
K390.
K390. And then what's Tri-States, Best Tech, and MagnaCut?
I forget. I just ordered it too. Like, hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. Tri-Stash. All right, it's right here.
I have to admit, even if I don't want to, but I have to admit they all three look really
S90V.
solid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's S90.
Yeah, S90, bro. I pre-ordered it, yo. I got the all black that one. He's my boy. Yeah, actually, all three of them are my boys. So I'm probably gonna shell out a ton of money when all this stuff comes out. But you know, because they do the same for me if I designed a knife, which I'm so scared to do, actually, bro.
I'm thinking, boy, that's tough. I would probably go. Damn,
it's tough. I don't even know if I could pick right now. I've handled the misdemeanor before, and
see, I haven't handled any of them yet.
If you want like a slicer, like a fucking laser, dude, like the misdemeanor is so thin behind the edge. It's crazy.
Yes.
You know, so if that's
that's the case here.
But I think I want like something
here's another
fidgety. So I think I'm probably gonna go with the Tri-Stash. It's got the fun lock, and you know that's mostly what I do with my knives, fidget around with them. So I'm probably gonna do Tri-Stash for me.
That's what I was leaning to, but then my mind started going here again. What are you buying it for? Like, are you buying it just to buy and have, and you have no intended use for it? Or are you trying to buy a work knife? Or are you trying to just buy a cat? You know, so that's where my mind always goes, like all the external factors, like why are you, what is it to you? You know, is it just for a collection and you want nice knives in it and you casually carry them around? Or, you know, what are you looking for? I'd probably say the Tri-State one would be the one I'd lean to go with.
Somebody's gonna clip this and send it to like my friends. He chose the Tri-Stash.
It's tough though, because I do really like Van X, which would be Metal Complex's knife.
Yeah, Kumu doesn't really miss when it comes to like machining or anything, bro. Like they're so far ahead in terms of pricing too.
Yeah,
it's like insane.
Yeah,
you know, like even if I'm a casual, like, I still know stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm super casual when it comes to the hobby. I buy things, most things, just so I can have it. But I do, you know, I do work sometimes. Like Kunwu is just so far ahead of the game. Like when it comes to machining, man, it's crazy.
And then Riot has amazing build quality, finishing work, and so I think if you were struggling or somebody who was struggling, you can just close your eyes and pick one. I think you're gonna get a good one either which way. You know, best those are probably the three best foreign manufacturers in the game right now: Riot, Kunwu, and Best Tech. You know, whoever. You know, so I don't think you could go wrong. The just hearing the Tri-State one though, the Tri-Stash or whatever, hearing that thing, man, it just sounds really damn solid just through video. You know, sounds really solid. So, and it's got the blade shape I have rather started to really lean to, which is that very low tipped blade, Warncliffe, sheep's foot, a really low drop point. That's what I've really started to go to. Now I still buy, you know, other knives, clip points, drop point, Tanto. I still love them all pretty much, but my eyes have really went more towards Warncliffe and sheep's foot blades. I love them.
Yeah, I mean, I literally buy like dumb stuff just to have it. Like this is like, bro, like when am I ever gonna use this, dude? You know what I'm saying? And
that is awesome.
You know, and people are like, oh, what is the efficiency of that? I'm like, 0, dude.
Right. Dude, I just did a video.
A crazy knife that is like if badassery counts in points at all to you, Like, you
Yeah.
will have fun just having this around. Like, I'm never gonna use this, bro. Like,
Right.
why would I ever use this aside from, like,
Yeah.
taking it out on shows or showing my friends but it's awesome.
Dude, I just shot a video on this. I started this like Blade Chronicles thing where I release
Mhm.
a video over the weekend. It's something different than I normally do. It's like knife news or topics or whatever. But the one that's coming out this weekend is the topic is just buying something because it's cool. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be, the basis is you can buy something just because it's cool. You have too many people worried about like the functionality and the edge retention, and you can just buy something because you think it's cool. You don't have to have
Yep.
a actual reason or use for it.
Yeah. Dude, and we'll end on that, man. At least for me. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna put my daughter to sleep. My wife is just like rotting her brain looking at the internet. You know what I mean? But thank you for
I
having me,
see her.
man.
I
You
see
gotta
her
come on
foot
my
there.
show, bro. You gotta come on my show. We'll do
Yeah.
something. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk about it. Much love to everybody. Thank you for listening to me like just go off for an hour. I stayed on longer than I thought I was gonna. You could
That's
find me
awesome.
at Everyday City Carry on YouTube, Everyday City Carry on Instagram, Everyday City Carry on Pinterest, The Real EDCC on TikTok. Peace, guys. Have a good night.
Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. See you, man. That was awesome. Yeah, if we can get El Cap or anybody just to relink Ray's stuff again. I'm sure most everyone here is subbed to Ray, but there might be a few stragglers who aren't. I thought I saw a couple people say they did go and subscribe, so that's the stuff right there. Laren rates Magna Cut. Yeah, LC200 and Van X are insane. Later, JD. Good to see you, buddy. That's what some people see. I don't even want to get into the discussion. Never mind. Basically, that corrosion resistance right there makes those steels super steels. But when you have a steel that's extremely tough, it's still not considered a super steel. So I don't get it. But uh yeah. Make sure you guys go sub to Ray though on YouTube, since I know you got YouTube because you're here. At Blade Show. He helped Blade Binge. Huh. Yeah, they are a secondary. Yeah, like we would help EMP EDC type of a deal. All those charts have the steel rated at pretty much the same HRC of around 59 to 61. If you're talking about Laren's charts, I think his are all optimal heat treats and then compared in that way, Todd. Like he has where you'd have to look at it, but he has graphing of every steel, like where their optimal heat treat is, and like it's pretty good info, dude. It's something haven't so much lately because I memorized a lot of it, but I used to reference it a lot because I think it's pretty unbiased. You know what I mean? It is kind of what it is. That's why at least based on what I know, it seems. But he has all the steels, like what their heat treat should be, or like where it's the best to get this toughness, this corrosion resistance, so on and so forth. Uh, I don't know about any other ones though, for sure. Because if they had everything at 59 to 61, there'd be some stuff that's way too low, some stuff where it's too high. Almost 150 subs in 2 weeks. Nice, man. I'm trying to get mine bumped up too. Yo Jumbo is an awesome knife. Yeah. I like the all black one, but it's like 230 or 240. Which one's that? With what? The Yo Jumbo? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, we're getting there on need 205 more, baby. Hopey to hit it this coming weekend, maybe. That would be sweet if we could hit it by this coming weekend. Hey, Fox 507, thank you. Appreciate it. Great live, everyone. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that, brother. Have a good night. We will. So for the members, make sure. Did I link it? I did link it, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I linked it at the top of the page. If you go to that video, there's a video link in the description. You go and comment on that video. I have it. Or no. Did I pin the... I think I pinned... Oh, yeah, I did pin the member video. That's right. So you'll have to go to that video and then click on the link in the description. I forget which one I did. It was... That's not a bad deal, though, for a Yo Jumbo. Those are a little bit more pricey. Trying to think of which video it was, though, that did crappy that I had everybody go to. Oh, it was the Kaiser Scuttler video. That's right. It actually went up over 1,000, so it did justice. It did justice, baby. Yeah, there you go. So that'll be... So we're going to do the O-Knife Roboto 3 crossbar lock, da-da-da-da-da. This 6-leaf here, which is pretty sweet. This is the first one I ever handled. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty large feller. It's coming in D2 with my Carta. And then it's got the cutout and the flipper. Pretty sweet. What the hell's going on here? Oh. And then this feller right here. From Camillus. It's got carbon fiber and VG10. And then it's got like a mirrored finish. So those are the 3 for the regular or that is the members giveaway right there. And then if we hit 25, I'm going to throw this Vosteed. We'll do a second one and do this Vosteed here, the Corgi. And this guy here, the Effin' Grow, something. G10, D2. That'll be a second separate package. Oh, whoops. Okay. And the entry for that'll be through that members video. Yeah. I was actually pretty surprised with it. I never handled one, and it's pretty impressive. They have some potential. I don't know where they're at right now as a company, but they're pretty decent. I saw somebody say something. Where'd it go? Open box, yo, jumbo, 187. That's not bad at all. What blade steel? If I got to make one, I would consider quiet carry. Waypoint L is a good idea. For what, TJ? As an all-around EDC knife? Yeah, I use StreamYard. The premium. Or no, wait. I used to do... What I used to do? I think I used to do the premium one, but I went to the middle one. So I might upgrade again, but I think I'm in the middle right now. Because the free one doesn't allow you to... It only allows you to stream so many hours in the month. So you almost have to do it if you have a weekly stream. That reminds me, I have a couple things I have to get out, but I've had to send Real Steel over the last week or two over almost 100 knives, and I'm still not sent them all back. So I think there's one person waiting on something, but I got it packed. Or no, there's two people. Marco's got something. I didn't forget about you, dude. But I've had like hundreds of dollars worth of shipping for Real Steel I had to get done. Go through a bunch of their inventory and like sort it and count it and do a bunch of crap for them. So it's sucked up a lot of my time. Yes. Mad Yoko, what up? CKW was the murdered out S30V. What's the CKW? What investment is needed to stream and make YouTube vids? I mean, you can do most stuff with your phone. If you had a really good phone, you could get away with doing normal videos with just your phone if you had a good phone. And I don't mean just by the camera, but typically the newer phones now, a lot of them have a really good microphone in them. That's the key to just using your phone and only your phone. Now the phone can only do so much where, like me, I'm in a noisier area because I got 2 kids, 2 dogs, and then I got external factors where a microphone like this one comes in handy because I can cut out certain things, you know. It only picks up certain things. So that's why you don't hear the bell and stuff like that sometimes, because it cuts out all the background noise, or it tries to anyway. So your phone won't do that as well. But you could do it with just a phone. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to make, you might want some extra stuff if you're trying to like pursue doing it. But if you're just doing it for fun, then you could just do it with your phone. Yeah, yeah. You could do it with your phone, but you'd have no way to read the chat, really. So you'd want, like, if you had an old phone that you could still sync to the internet, and say you were using one phone, your new phone, or your phone now, to like record, you could use your other phone and set it up for your chat reading, you know, type of a deal, or a laptop or whatever. But you could do, I used to do that. It was before I got my new laptop, which if I can get going better on the channel, financially at least, I'm going to buy a different computer to use out here, like just solely for the channel, basically. Because the laptop can, that's somewhat reasons why the connection can hesitate, because I'm powering so much off the laptop that it, I think, stresses it out sometimes. Papa Rhino, what up? What up? Yeah, I mean, if you were trying to make videos, record videos, and have a channel and stuff, you would need a laptop, because there's certain things you can't do on the phone. Like, you can't edit in thumbnails, you can't edit in like side notes, like what you see during a normal video. It'll pop up and like give you an extra video you could go click on. You know, it's like a pop-up video that you could go check out during the other video. And then there's just certain stuff you can't do on the phone. I think you need, I don't even know if you could do it on a tablet. Maybe a tablet, but at the minimum, you need a laptop so you can use the YouTube Studio to its fullest potential. But yeah, you could take care of mostly everything with the phone, with the right phone. BS, by the way, member of the G-Ballers, what is happening? Aldo, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. What up, what up? Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Um, that's what I used to do right there. But I ended up buying a designated webcam, and it works pretty good. It's pretty clear, especially when the connection is strong. No question about it. My 2 phones that I have are way better than it. So I've either thought about getting a new webcam or using one of the phones, because they have a better picture. So I'm still trying to decide what to do moving forward. Because the webcam works pretty good. It's pretty clear, and I don't use it for anything but live streams. Sometimes, once in a great while, I'll do like a forward-facing video with it, but I don't do a ton of those. And the last couple I've used my phone for. for the forward-facing stuff. So the webcam only gets used for live streams. What about buying a camera and use my computer, like a webcam? That would be hard to, you could record videos like this that way, but doing like tabletop videos and stuff, you wouldn't be able to really do that so well with a webcam. Depending on the content, the phone is going to be the better option. If you're, which you wouldn't be, but if you're in like that professional video world, most of them wouldn't be caught dead using their phone. They will use a, expensive camera with a good lens. So it depends on what creator you want to be. Like me, I don't want to do that. Even in my forward-facing videos, I don't need all the crazy good live feed and editing and all that stuff. I don't need any of that crap. Everything I do is done in one continuous take. That way everybody knows what I'm thinking the entire time during the unboxing or the review or whatever it might be. Yeah, the Pathfinder's a fantastic knife. Yeah, see, the iPhone would be out of my wheelhouse. It's been a long time since I've had one. Never had one making content. I've always used, since starting the channel, I've always used the other one. I use a Google Pixel, whatever the last one was, 8 maybe. I use that some, but then I just got this new Motorola something, and that has a damn good camera in it too, and a really good microphone. So I've been able to just use this sometimes with no microphone, no nothing, just the phone, and it comes out. It might not be quite as good as the microphone, but it's pretty damn good. But yeah, the Pathfinder's a sweet knife. Yeah, I don't like no snakes really that much either. Oh, I thought you were braiding your hair.
I am.
What?
Robbie's doing it right now.
Oh. I use a webcam and overhead mount for tabletop videos. Really? Really, really. Hey man, if it works for you, there's no reason. See, like me, I like to be able to have like direct, like say I just cut up a bunch of paper testing the edge. I'll like cut that crap, and sometimes I'll pause it to grab the mess and throw it away and then restart it back up, to cut some of that time. It cuts valuable seconds off the video doing it that way. Make them a little shorter. My You're freaking nut, dude. Oh shit. I'd like to try making videos, but I'm so technologically retarded that I don't even know where to start. Trust me, dude, I was there too. I might be young, but I stayed completely out of technology for probably on the better side of like 10 years. Like, I didn't even know my phone that I had at the time, the capability or what it could even do all the way. I still don't. I'm learning new stuff every day, and there's still a ton of stuff that, like I just said, I don't know the first thing about editing any video. I don't know the first thing about editing like audio or how to like everything you see on my channel is just me turning on a camera and telling you there's nothing involved. I just talk into a microphone. Where some people run their audio through like a mixer or something. They have editing, that software that they use and do certain things to their video. Hell, if they screw up, they can delete that part out and edit in a new section, you know. When a YouTuber is too slick, I don't watch. What do you mean by that? Too slick. I don't know what you mean, I don't think. G-Ball won't catch what? Yes, I did. I caught everything. I catch everything, baby. So you don't even have a microphone or nothing, B? Like you don't have a microphone or nothing. You just your phone. What about, so you don't have a laptop for YouTube Studio either? Let me get that. What up, dog? Resolve is free. What is... See, I don't... How do you even do it, though? See, I don't even know the first thing about the crap, dude. So what do you gotta do? Upload the video you record into that program? Yeah, every camera has its downfall. That's for sure. Like sometimes they can be too over focused. You know what I mean? I can say my Google Pixel does a phenomenal job at like separating when I want it to look at something close up and then not be close up, and it seems to work pretty damn well for the most part. I think it's got like an adaptive uh lens where like if you bring it up so close it'll switch to the other camera or whatever, I think. Did you hear Melissa Backwoods hit 1 million subs? No, I didn't, but we were just talking about her earlier and how she's doing well and bringing, you know, regardless, she's bringing more people into the knife world, so more attention on it, which is good. In my opinion, anyway. Let's go look, and then we'll draw for... So she hit on YouTube? Yeah, it depends on how you want to do that too. Like with me, Todd, I will... Yeah, it depends on what you do. Like me, I'll upload or I'll record a video and... Here, let's pull this up. I'll record a video, upload it to YouTube, and then it's like saved there. You know what I mean? But I will keep it on my phone. Like I'll keep about an average of 10 videos or less on my phone at any given time. And they're videos I've uploaded to YouTube, but they haven't went live yet. And they're very recent videos. That way, it were to accidentally get deleted on YouTube, which has happened one time in like a year and a half that I've been doing it. So it doesn't happen often, but it happened once. After that, I decided to start saving them for a few days, right? Holy smokes, that's crazy. She hit 1 million in like a freaking month. No, I don't wasn't that short, but so those don't count. I mean, she's been at this for 7 years on and off, but she just started making content like really, 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 definitely in the last year, more like the last couple of months. And she really don't post that many videos. It's freaking insane. She's got 456 videos. That is freaking nuts. Think about that. I'm getting close to 3,000 videos. That's freaking insane. Just goes to show you. Oh man. I'm glad hey, at least she's not like teasing bikinis and stuff like that now. Like I'm cool with her as long as she continues to be faithful to the knives. Backdoor hit 1 million. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get my content through that way. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, at least in my opinion, it's supposed to be more fun and like inclusive than, it's gotta be this like preppy, hopped up way. Like if that's your thing, that's cool, but it is just knives. We're not like talking about the latest, greatest tech, you know, where it needs to be real serious or going over topics that are extremely serious. I think that might call for that cinema type crap, but I don't even know then. Carry the day from Lone Star, Cold Steel Luzon 6, and a Pyrite Original. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. No, sir, I just use my phone for everything from shooting to editing to uploading. Even my thumbnails are done on my phone. So wait a minute, how do you get your yeah, your thumbnails. Are you able to you're not able to put up like ending videos or videos during your main video then? You know what I mean? Like while your normal video's rolling, you can pop in other videos. Like if you want to say you're doing a video of a Civivi and then you're like, here, let's compare it to this Civivi. We unboxed this last week. I'll put a card for that video here. Can you do that? You can't do that on the phone, can you? I have an external mic for when I'm at Blade Show. Right, right, right. Yeah, if you're in an area where it's gonna be quiet, like you don't got kids running around, young ones, like I got a 4 and a 7-year-old, and 2 dogs, like basically puppies. So you never know what sounds you're gonna get around here. I am thinking though of switching. That's another thing on if the channel, you know, keeps going up. But I'd like to get a more expensive uh lavalier mic, clip-on mic, and stop using this. But I don't know. I think these ones tend to sound maybe a little better, but you can get some good ones that are like the wireless too. Yeah, me either. Yeah, you can upload the video you shoot on your phone right to YouTube through the phone. It's so much easier and quicker. The only time I have done it a few times, basically, if I use my computer in part in the video, like running my webcam or something, but that's only been a few times. Yeah, I use Canva as well for all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, Todd, you ain't kidding, buddy. Here is this knife. This is the new Savivi. Uh, hey, whatever. Who knows, dude? I don't even know where I am right now, man. ATK, I know exactly what you mean, buddy. I've thought about that many times. Yeah, I mean, you can do what I do is like I'll take a photo and then just put it right. See, that's something simple for me that I can actually do that my brain can comprehend. And video editing might be the same way if I understood it, but like editing a photo that I take is a lot. That's easy to me now at this point. But really, well, it is editing the photo, but then you're, creating the thumbnail too. That's part of what brings in, that's the first thing somebody sees when they see your video is that thumbnail. And then their eyes go to the title. So if you can get a good photo with a good title, it can be a recipe for success. Yeah, I mean, because she's legit, she's an actual survivalist. She's legit and, she's pretty and all that stuff, so it helps. No, that's definitely the case, Jake. That's definitely the case. B&A, what up? What up? What up? Lonnie, what up? Nice, dude. 58K views on Instagram. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's what I mean. She's legit. So I don't mind her. You know what I mean? Am I jealous that she's gotten a million followers and freaking I mean, I forget what she started with. It wasn't, she jumped up quickly. Somebody who remembers might know more than me, but I think she had a decent following on YouTube, but it wasn't anything, you know, crazy. And then she just started blowing up. No, I don't have the capability to do that, or if I do, I haven't found it. How? Yeah, see, I think that's like, how you have YouTube Studio? That's what you can do on there through like a laptop, basically. You can edit in certain stuff to your video that you just can't do on your phone. For some reason, it doesn't allow you to do it, and I don't know why. But like on your phone through the app, it doesn't allow you to do it. I don't know why. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, she grew a massive following, but there's probably only, how many that actually watch her like videos. I guess she probably if you have 1 million followers, subs, you're gonna naturally get quite a few views on a video, that's for sure. Yeah, I completely cut her out. That's just my personal opinion, but I don't care what anyone does. Yeah, she, believe me, if you go watch some of her shorts, like she's not doing anything anyone else don't do. You know what I mean? She brings out the knife, talks about it, flicks it around a little bit, and puts it back, and the video's over. It 110% has to do with the way she looks. 110%. That's what brings in the click. Oh, yeah, you do that too. So people overpaid got her knives. Oh, what? She had that little sale. What? Yeah, I average right now I'm coming out of like a slow period. I think I'm averaging like 700 right now. But there was a point in time where I was averaging 700 every 28 days, which isn't a bad average for a small channel. Uh there was a point where I was averaging like 1,000 every 28 days. That's how my channel grew in the middle there real quick. There was a month where I got 1,000 in that month, and then the next month got almost 1,000. The next month almost got 1,000, and then it kind of trickled down a little bit to just a couple hundred. Then it's like picked back up, so it's like kind of leveling off right now at 650, 700. So based on that, I should be YouTube comment picker. I think I should be able to plug it in there, right? Oh, you know what I was gonna do? That's what I was gonna do. I didn't tell anyone. I came up with it the other day, actually. She's doing this on easy mode. Aw, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah, we'll do. Well, members don't gotta be here for the giveaway. So what I was going to do is A to B. What up, man? Good to see you. The thing I said, it's like I said earlier. I don't know who all was here, who all wasn't, but the people who are doing really good, whether they've been doing it a while or like her haven't been. I mean, she's been on YouTube for 7 years, so and I know she had a following before now, but she's really grown quickly over the last couple of months. But that is raising the roof for the community to grow as a whole. So more more people coming in, more knife consumers, more content creators, more knife companies. It's just gonna the more we can expand, that's kind of our cap. Our biggest creators are kind of our cap. So the more that they can grow, everything can grow internally. At least in my book. Os 10, 80, 25, 200 bucks. What? Damn, should I try that this weekend? asking for signed photos. I got this exquisite premium real steel Sacra here. $350. $350. It's got the K110 premium steel handle, surgical stainless. 350. All right, 300. 300. That's crazy. Ed, what up? What up? Steve, what up? She is, but she also knows her stuff. That's why she is partially, you know, that's part of her success. Her history as what she's done in the survival world, her looks, and then she actually knows her stuff about knives and survival kind of intertwined. Did she end up, did she win that? She won that, right? That year, that season. Yeah, whatever, right? That's crazy. Most people give a deal. You know what I mean? Knock money off, right? I don't know. Matt Yoko become a member. Hell yes, buddy. Okay, so that's what I was gonna do. So what I was gonna do was, you see, here's what I was gonna do. You see, um, right here. So I was gonna go to the video, and just to keep it fun, and it'll be for sure random. Go to the video, and we'll get the number of comments. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna put that as the cap, and we'll run an actual random number picker. And whatever number that lands on will go to that comment from the top, right? So this is the video, right? Her. I tried not to comment on it much, but I definitely did. So it might take a minute, but I got to actually count the number of real comments. And if there's going to be people who aren't a member, that's fine. If it lands on one of them, it doesn't matter. They don't, it's got to land on a member. 6, 7, 8. So we'll go with that. Da 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 da. I'll give you 350 for it. What's up, Only Gaming? All right. Almost ready. We'll have to change that. Oh, we made it so close. So close. Whoops. Whoopsie. There we go. 2785. Yeah, it is. It's, if a community can only get as big as, like, it has, every community has a cap that can grow or, go down. So the more creators we have in different areas, the more it's good for everyone, really. It's good for consumers. It's good for content creators trying to get to certain levels, you know. Uh that just shows that there's no limit. Like, if you see somebody at 1 million, it's obtainable for the niche of that part of YouTube. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, I know what I could do. You dummy. Oh, no, no. Oh man, I'm funny sometimes. I laugh at myself sometimes. What a dummy. Okay. Whoops. MC is the top creator in my book. Yeah, I mean, he probably is. Uh Especially in regards to YouTube. I mean, he's been around pretty much the longest. I know there's a few others, but as far as pure knife content creators, yeah, he is, I would say. Uh Although, another 6 months of Melissa doing what she's doing, shh, there's a good chance that she could have, 1.5 million, 2 million within the next year. You know what I mean? So, but that's good. Again, really. But we need more creators, not just one. Like, one doesn't do enough, right? Especially with her, how she gets them. It's not interest for the knives per se. So that's what we're gonna do. I thought this would be fun, actually. Just doing it a little different. So there's 76 individual comments. The person has to be, so if it lands on, we'll just do a couple like random ones here. So if it lands on number 4, we'll count the 4th comment. If they're a member, that's who it is, right? So we'll run it a couple times, couple weird random times. We'll do 5 random ones, and when it lands on the 6th. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be the last comment. No, it'd be the second to last comment. Who is it? Who is it? It's the Weezer. The Weezer. Right here. Second from the bottom. Mr. Weezer. Wasn't he just in here? Weezer. Where's the Weezer? He was just in here, wasn't he? Or am I tripping? Weezer! Poor old David Coates. David Coates, he's always freaking... That dude watches a lot of GBALL Vision. I'll tell you that. David Coates watches a lot of... He'll win one soon. Congrats, Weezer. Oh, there he is. Yeah, bud. Sweet. So that's the Roboto. New in the box. 6-leaf. SLD, I think it's called. The SLD02, I think. And then that Camillus with the carbon fiber. VG10 with the mirrored finish. It's pretty sweet. Nice little combo. And I'll throw, you know, some swiggity swag in there. I'll throw a Hank in there because we got to 15. So I'll throw a Hank in on top of this as well. Do you have Instagram, dude? Instagram? MC could just retire by selling. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he probably could. Yeah, yeah. Dude probably gets, like, I get a decent amount of stuff on a weekly basis, I would say. Some, you know, some better than others or some more than others. But it's got to be every day for him getting multiple packages. Every day, probably. At least a couple every day. 1 to 3, if not some days definitely more. Which is insane if you think about it. And usually it's not just one package, one knife. It's several knives in a package or something like that. Damn it, GBALL. How do you judge from the people who put in multiple comments? What do you mean? I just totaled up the number of comments in the video and put that as the cap. And then just won through that number, right? And then if it lands on, it doesn't really, it's not generated by the person having more comments. You know what I mean? It's done at random. So 1 to 76, if it lands on 35 and they're not a member. Oh, I see what you're saying, because they had 2 chances, you mean? Or no, they didn't. Really? Shit, maybe I guess you're right. We'll have to. I don't know how many people commented, though. Like, double. Like, my woman did, but she's not even a member. Damn, I didn't think about that. I guess we'll have to. That won't work for next time. I'll have to think of something a little better. We're going to count that one, though. Because Weldon Carey's always here. Yeah, I guess that wasn't 100% fair. I guess Todd's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good call, Todd. We'll have to, since there wasn't a lot, I don't think there was a lot of dupes in this one. So, but I definitely see what you're saying. Yeah, we'll have to change that up. Damn. I was thinking that was cool too, that random generator thing. Wonder how the hell I'd do that. I don't think we'd be able to do it that way then. What I could do is, I guess, I guess I could. See, then I'd have, well, I could have everybody pretty much written down on a piece of paper. I don't know. I was just trying to think of doing something different than the normal, you know. But we can do we can go back to the normal way. Weezer coming in with the 5 membership. Ginger Fisher, Weldon Carey, EDC with the DBD, Steven Johnson, Michael Upchurch. Thank you, Weezer. Very kind of you. Appreciate it. Don't know if you can hear the bell or not. BNA is home ski. Glad you made it home, brother. Yeah. Seems logical. Holy smokes, dude. You know, dude, if you're still in here, I didn't even realize I met you at Blade Show and didn't know that was you. Didn't you work at the Blade Binge booth? Somebody told me, I was talking to somebody, at least they said that was you, I think. I was talking to somebody, and you're in a photo. I think it was me and Ray from Everyday City, Carrie, and you were in the photo. Somebody's like, that seems logical, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't even know that was him. Well, yeah. Well, you guys are killing me here now. Well, Carrie's about to hit 300. There were a lot of comments that didn't use the word G-ball. Shoot, man. It's been a little while. I think this is live stream number 140-ish. I used to do them Saturday mornings, though. And I switched to Saturday night. Just because I did them in the middle of the day. And it, like, ruined my Saturday for doing anything, really. So, it sucked. It you know, it ruined the day. But every Saturday night and every Monday night, you know, we hop on. Okay. Damn, you guys are killing me. I was being nice. So what we'll do is we'll just run a second one and we'll do it by commenting on that member's video that I have pinned. So go if you didn't comment on that video, comment on it. And 2 comments won't benefit you. We'll run it the old school, the random comment picker. That way it's completely fair till I can come up with something else. So I'm not going to take the win away, but I'll run a second one. So how does that sound? Good? 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 Good, good, good. Oh, it's not pinned? Oh, you missed all kinds of stuff, B&A, dude. All kinds of crap. Alright, hold on, hold on. So wait, you guys need the members video. But yeah, good to see you, dude. I'm not in many live streams anymore, so I don't see a whole lot of anybody anymore. Hold on, I'm getting the members video here. Hold on a second here. Trying to find it. Yeah, Ed, that was seems logical in the here we go. In one of them photos that we're all in. I didn't know it was him either. Right here's the video. Oh, it should have been up there. What happened to it? Whatever. Yeah, if you are a member, or now's the chance to become a member, or if you are a member, you can go comment on that video. I'll give away I'll let the winner have the choice between the Real Steel Sacra and the Corgi. You can have your pick. The winner can have their pick. And then I'll throw in that F and Grow as well. Nah, you don't have to put a keyword in, dude. Just because it's gonna be members only. So it's only members that can comment. So it's not a big deal. Just put whatever. Put a couple words. I wouldn't put like an emoji or anything like that. It might not. I've heard they don't do well with comments that are just emojis and stuff. Yeah, for this one, Nathaniel, um, we're gonna do a 10K video giveaway. I'll probably do one public giveaway. We're gonna do one big one for the primary members giveaway. We're gonna do a basic ass giveaway for the public, a big one for the members, and then maybe we'll have a backup one, a second one for the members as well. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. That's my plans anyway, though. To have one regular public giveaway and then have one or two member giveaways. And the big giveaway will be for members. EP coming in with the 7 months. Yo. What up, dude? What up? What up? Yeah, it's the same video, dude. It's just that way I can draw a fair I mean that one was pretty fair, but it was my fault. I didn't work all the kinks out of it. I thought of it the other day. I was like, ooh, I'll just run a random number thing. It'll be a nice switch up, but I didn't think about some of the fine details. So I can get rid of that. So another minute, guys, or two here. And then, so I got to get rid of that. There we go. I'll try to come up with something else. And maybe I've seen some people do like where they'll have their members comment on a video and then they'll write them down and do like a random picker, whether it's they use the computer, they toss up something, I don't know, but just do different crap like that just to keep things fresh. But we'll do it this way right now because it's the only fair way. Yeah, I've always wondered that myself, Todd. Like, if you write a sentence or two and put some emojis, does that can't like cancel it out? Does it cancel it out at all? It'd be nice to know, but we don't. We don't know. Uh, bu- 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 oh, it's great, dude. A solid secondary carry for me, based on like size and stuff. I can still get a full grip on it. It's got a decent, nice blade on it. Really solid on the action, and I've had a couple now, and I've gotten to handle like a bunch. They just sent me 50 of them because I'm like doing some inventory crap for them. But I just handled a bunch, and every single one of them is solid. Uh, so yeah, I like them. Uh, at the right price, they're really good. Uh, they also have, damn, I can't remember the other new one. I did a video on it a couple weeks back. Can't remember. Damn. Who are you just trying to get it done in general, or you're waiting on someone to get back to you? What about what's his face? Uh Damn, I can't think of him. He started a channel now and he does all that crap. What's his you what I can't think of his name. Damn. All right. You got 30 seconds starting now, and then I'm running the giveaway. Whether you're here or not, we got to call it at some point, right? So, waiting on Gersh and transparent knives. What are you waiting on Gersh for? Can't transparent knives just do it? So, 1 month, biatch. Mikey Trails coming in with 1 month. Link at the top of the chat. Link at the top of the chat. Leave a comment. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Nice, dude. That's how many I need to get to 10K. Or close. Close. I'm almost there. I'll feel like I'll be able to breathe a little bit when I get to 10, but I'll probably just make it worse for myself. Delaney coming in with the 4 months, baby. Yeah, buddy. 4 months, biatch. Delaney coming in with the 4 months. Dang. Humphrey Chimpton, what up? Just chilling, man. All right, here we go. 1 second. And then we're running it. Boom. Boom. Come on. Don't be doing me dirty now, you dirty girl. Come on. There we go. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, dog. All right, back to the old school way since nobody liked my way. Since nobody liked my unfair way. Wait, I want the wheel. What's going on here? Come on. Oh, I gotta. Jesus, dude. There we go. You gotta put the freaking info in. I was like, why isn't it bringing up the chart, dude? All right. Here we go. For the winner gets a pick. Or gets to pick. 37-second spin, baby. That way it's nice and fair. I'm all about fair. I did not see the post. What did it say? That they've been doing a crap heat treat for years and still make every model in it and still continue to do it, what they're doing. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Anthony Rollins. And he ain't gonna be here. Congratulations, dude. Either which way, you still get the win, see? See, dude? No, but what'd they say about it? Softer is better. In what way? Yes, congratulations, Anthony. Congrats. So I guess as a chat, that's how we'll do this. Should he get the Sacra or the Corgi? Yeah, but see, the problem is if their coated blades are at 58, 57, 58, that's not, though. If it was 59 to 61 on the coated ones, then sure. But need all heat treats at 90. %50 to the Sacra. Oh, I don't know what. The Sacra's probably more. The original giveaway. So that's what I'll do. I'll give him the Corgi because that was the knife I had set for that giveaway anyway. So that's what we'll just go with. That one's going to win anyway, it looks like. So I guess we will. Yeah. We will. I'll just run a new. Next weekend, we'll do another giveaway for the Sacra. I'll add something else in with it. So I'll have to get a hold of him somehow, some way. And then, Weezer, get a hold of me on Instagram and we'll take care of stuff from there. I'll send, I gotta get with, shit. See, that's the thing, not being able to remember. I gotta get in touch with somebody else too about. Oh, it's Jake. About which Hank he wants to. So I'll let him have his pick, and then you can have a pick. Man, Lonnie, I would, dude, but number one, shipping's a killer, and I already got to ship 2 other giveaways out, plus these 2. And that's 5 knives right there already. So I'd love to do it, but I'll make this one the primary giveaway for next Saturday and add something in with it. And then I'll come up with another second giveaway for it as well. Which one, EP? Yeah, we'll do that one and something else. Maybe I'll make the second giveaway like a brand new Hugin or something. Because this Sacra is brand spanking new. Like brand new. Never even... I just pulled it out of the box to show it. So, this one is brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. Well, I got a bunch of different ones, dude. I'll just you know what I'm saying? I'll send you a photo. And hey, Lonnie, believe me, dude, I'd like to do even more, but typically I'll do 8. Well, it's not every weekend I do 2, but there's a lot of weekends I'll do 2, and it's usually more than 1 or so knives, 1 or 2. So there's some weekends I'll ship like 5, 6 knives to 2 people. Yeah, sadly it is, Michael. We had Weezer and Mr. Anthony Rollins win the second one. I'll get a new video up tomorrow or something for this weekend after I come up with something. Probably do something. If we can get to 10K by this weekend, which I don't know, it'll be pushing it. I'll probably be close, but I don't think I'll be there quite. It's possible, but it might be pretty tough. 200 in like 5, 6 days. It's possible, but I don't know if I'll quite hit that or not. I'll try. If I can get there, the short side of things have been slow for me. My long form videos are doing fine, but the shorts area has been really dragging ass the last couple of weeks. I don't know. Although I'd rather my long form videos do good than the shorts, but the shorts can get you some added subscribers, you know. I saw El Cap. No, I didn't, dude. I didn't switch. I saw your comment. No, I guess I need to do that. I'm shipping so much crap. Later, Wayne. Miguel and Barbudo collab. Yeah, I've been meaning to go over there and look at their stuff, EP. No. Is it easy? I might have anything that they have in stock. I think I have 50 of them or so. 2 different styles. You could probably order it through Amazon, and then I would be the one that ships it to you, depending on the version. They have a ton of them, so... Oh, nice, dude. Thanks. That'd be sweet. I know we got a Esprit to give away, a Wii Esprit for 10K. That'll go to a member. So it's, you know. Let's just face it. This is the best channel for the members. Let's just face it. Let's just speak the truth. Let's just say it. Just best channel, period. Yeah, Todd. Well, nobody ever said I was smart. I just package everything in like a Amazon baggie. You know what I'm saying? The mailer baggies. And I try to do it as cheap as I can. I guess if the pirate ship is cheaper, I'd say my average package is like $5-6 probably. So it's not horrible, but there's definitely some like going into like New Jersey or something's fairly heavy and it's going to freaking Arizona or whatever. Those can get kind of chunky. I guess I'll have to look into it. Let me write that shit down. LCAP tried to get me to do it a while ago, and I never did. Like I said, I'm still handwriting the labels, dude. I don't even have a. That's how cheap I am. Pirate ship. Pirate ship. Is that what it's called? Pirate ship. Pirate ship. Where'd it go? Have you checked out the Katsu ZKOT? Watching your video today with the Fair Monster made me carry mine. No. Katsu. No, I haven't heard that. Or seen that. Aw, thanks, fellers. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I love you guys. I'll send my savings from Pirate Ship. It'll blow your mind. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. You don't gotta convince me. What's it called? Pirate Ship? Pirate Ship. Alright, I got it. I don't know how it works, but... Oh, just drop them in your mailbox. Really? Well, hell. I put them in my mailbox. So what? It's still through USPS, though? Pirate Ship is great. Along with those laser printers. No kidding. Those little gizmos, the label printers, really? Hell yeah, Carl. That'd be sweet, man. We'd love to have you stay, buddy. I try to make it worth it. That's one thing I can say honestly. I'd love to get more content for the members too, but that's extremely. If I ever go full time, there will be more, but it's tough. Later, Chris. Yep, I'm gonna go get me some ice cream with some hot fudge because I'm a fatty. I'm a fat mofo. You can put the USPS packages in your mailbox, but they also offer FedEx and or UPS. Really? So, but then if it's UPS, you wouldn't be, or a FedEx, you wouldn't be able to just drop that in your mailbox, though, would you? So wait a minute. If I were to use UPS, UPS would come to my house and pick them up. Is that what you're saying? Really? Boy, I'm an idiot then since I didn't listen to that. Okay. Oh shit, that would make my life so much easier. Really? Well, I'm doing it then. Oh, so I'm gonna need a printer or something then, ain't I? Or no, I guess I won't. I don't have to have the label printer. Later, BNA. Good to see you, brother. Um, I don't know. Yep. Yeah, see, I'm so, like I said, dude, I don't even have a regular printer right now. My old one broke, and I never bought one because I'm a cheap ass. I use all my money on knives. I guess I'll have, well, I just bought a bunch of gas masks too. So, I guess I could get one. I wonder if it'd be smarter just to get a regular printer and just print them off that way. That way I could still use that as a normal printer too. Well, I'll have to think about it. I think that's what stumped me last time, and I never ended up doing it. I'm a huge procrastinator, though. I'll send you the link to the label printer I use. It's super cheap and easy to use. All right, we can do that. Maybe I'll buy just a regular printer and a label printer. Not a big deal. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll just yeah, send me that link, dude. It's probably one I looked at. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, dude. Maybe I will just get one. I see. That's why I've never bought a printer again since my last one because I I use it like a couple of times a year. So, but lately we've been just sending stuff to family members and having them print it out. Pick it up at some point. But definitely would be more convenient to have one. I guess I'll have to get both. Uh, oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that, man. Well, to everybody, I do try my balls off, we'll say. Thermal printer. So what's that do? You can do both? It'll keep getting better, too. We'll keep getting better. That's one thing I've always said is we'll keep getting better. Yeah, you guys will have to send me the links to some of these, and then I'll look around and see what's out there. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a little snacky. Have a good rest of your guys' weekend. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the new members. Thank you to everyone who gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who uh, made donations to the channel. Appreciate that as well. And I will see all of you guys on Monday night. Love y'all and see ya.